Hello everyone, the class has been started now. Can you please see the screen? Can you please see the screen? Can you please see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we are. Today we are going to start with the chapter from economics. I would like to ask you what exactly the economics is. And after that, we will go to the chapter. We will go to the chapter, the story of the village Palampur. I have just written the story of Palampur here, but that's full lesson. Sorry, chapter name is the story of the village, the story of the village Palampur. Okay, so would you please tell me what is economics exactly in your own views? What do you think? What is economic? Does it belong to money?
Sir, it is something related to money.
Or management?
Study of money and management.
But what kind of management? What management? Which management? I wrote
Management of
money
money.
management or prosperity or making money only. See, money only is different and making money is different. Huh? Okay. Or having enough monetary to feed a family. What do you think? What is economics actually? See, economic is something, it is the study of, it is the study of management. Which management? Financial management.
Yes.
Which management?
Financial management.
Now, just take an example of your mom. Your mom is there at home, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir is today for grade 10. Okay, your mother is there at home, isn't it? Now, of you all means mothers of you all means are they working all? Whose mother is working and whose mother is
No, sir.
housewife? Most of the houses are having the housewife. They are just involved in the financial management. Your father is a working person. He fetch his salary at the end of the month. Okay. And after that, he bring that salary and gives it, not whole, but some part of the salary is given to the home minister. Home minister, that role plays by your mother. What does she do? Actually, she manages to keep aside some money.
And use some of it for the daily needs.
And she does not tell it to your father that she has some money left with. Okay.
She keeps it as a reserve.
Okay. She reserves or she keeps aside. Okay. Why does she keep aside? Because in the time of lurch or in the time of difficulties, that money can be used. That is the actually management. She knows everything. That is household management. That is household management. So I was telling you what economics is. Economics is something where you are managing everything financially. Means it does not mean that economics only meaning a financial management. It can be a lot of managements, economics, where the money is used, where the finance is used. where the management is used. Understood? The person who works in the field, that person is also involved in the economic activities. Have you got the point? So the people who are getting all kind of facilities in the village, just take an example of a village. Okay, those facilities are the results of economic activities which are flourished in that village. The more work is done by the people from that village, the more economic activities will be done, will be taking place. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? The more economic activities will be taken place in the village, definitely the economic flow, or yes, that financial flow will be flourished in the village. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So such a village, that kind of village is a Palampur village, about which we are going to fetch some information. We are going to study its economic activities. Okay, all these things are being discussed here in this chapter. Got it? So let us think for a while that you are living in the village, and what can you see there in the village then? The animals, the people are involved in the primary activities mostly. They don't have any kind of societies in their village. Even they don't have good transport facilities. Even they don't have best town connectivities. And they
Sir, the population is less, the housing is lesser.
it is increasing day by day in the house. The population is increasing. The members of the
Yes.
families, the members of in the family, they are increased. Okay, why? There are a lot of reasons. We will not go beyond those reasons because there may be different reasons, some personal, some others. Okay, we will not go to discuss for that. Okay, we are not going to discuss that. Now, one thing you let me know, suppose such kind of things are not there available in the society or in the village, so village people will not flourish. Will they flourish? No, they will not flourish. Why? Because they are not involved in the economic activities. See, some person is there, one person is or some person is there, he has a business and he has started from zero. Zero in the sense he had brought some things in his business, he put some money in that and he started to revolve that money in the market and he started to make the money. That is what called is he is involved in the economic activity. Have you got the point? So let us understand how these people, once again, how these people from the village of Palampur are involved in the economic activities. Now let us see how Palampur village is. Now this village is a hypothetical or an imaginary village. This is not a real village. By CBSE, it is taken as a hypothetical village. That is imaginary.
It's just to study the economic activity.
In the purpose or with the purpose of study only, it is being taken. Or see, this village would be the model of some other real village. I am not denying this. Definitely, this would be the model of the real village, but the name is being changed. The name is being changed. Okay. In this village, farming is the main activity. Other activities are small scale manufacturing, dairy, transport, shopkeeping, etc. These are the other activities which are available in the village. So main activity of this village is activity is agriculture. Now agriculture, can you tell me, agriculture is the backbone of our economy?
Yes,
are you aware
sir.
of that? Yes, it is. But nowadays, many of the other manufacturing units or other industries are grown up now in our country as well. They are flourishing. But in this or that way, those all the industries are related to agriculture because raw material is being produced in the agriculture only. Are you getting a point? So in any
Yes,
village,
sir.
the activity, agricultural activity is the main activity. It is also called the primary activity. What do we call it? Primary activity.
Primary.
Why is it called as primary activity? Because all the raw material we get from the agriculture products. Third point is Palampur is well connected with neighboring villages and towns. Means there is a good facility of transports and road. Okay. Try to imagine this village. Huh? Raiganj is a big village. Is a big village. Is 3 kilometers from Palampur. It is also a village, but it has more population than Palampur. Okay, with more population than Palampur. An all-weather road connects the village to Raiganj and further to the nearest town of Shahpur. Now, this is Palampur, this is Raiganj, and now this is, sorry, yes, this is Raiganj, and now there is a town named Shahpur. Are you getting my point? Just imagine
Yes, sir.
that there is a village which is in the deep side, okay, there in the interior, and after that there is a village called Raiganj which is near to the highway, and after that there is a village, oh sorry, there is a town called Shahpur which is well connected by the highways, and that is a big town there. Many kinds of transports are available. Many kinds of transports are available in the sense what are available there. Tractors are available there, trucks are available there, tongas are available there, jeeps are available there. Okay, mini trucks are available there to transport the agricultural products to where, to the village of Raiganj, and from there to the town of Shahpur. Understood? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Next is, this village has about 540 families belonging to different castes. SCs and STs live in the corner of the village. See, this is the lurch of our country. This is the difficulty, or this can be said that the country's shame is there, that some category people are living on the skirt of the village today also. They are living on the skirt of the village. Understood? And that is something, a shameful thing for us or for our country. Electricity is available there. The most important thing in this village, electricity is available. But there are a lot of villages in the country, they are even today did not get the electricity connections. Okay, that is also a failure. It has two primary schools and one high school. Means this village has good education policy as well. Educational awareness, we can say, right? It has educational awareness. It has one primary health center and one private dispensary. What is dispensary? That is medical store. P, H, and C, primary health centers. You will find these primary health centers in almost all the villages. Those who are having more than 2000 population. Okay. Those villages are having their own primary health center. What does happen here? Can you please tell me? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me what has happened there?
I didn't get you. So like what happened means?
Yeah, what happened is what is the use of this PSC in all the villages? What is the use of this?
Primary health center.
Primary health center. I know that. But what exactly the activities are taken place there?
So maybe it's like a hospital also.
Yes, it is a government run hospital. Okay. But
Maybe
not
for a very less rates they do operations.
yes. Actually, what here? Primary health centers, their work is to provide the first aid to each and everyone.
Sir, first aid and vaccine.
First aid, and sometimes, not sometimes, but nowadays, primary health centers are also very well equipped by the government. And now the deliveries are also means any lady can be admitted there and the child may born there. Understood? Are you getting my point? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Such facilities are also available nowadays in the PSCs, that is primary health centers. They are not less than the other hospitals. Those are, but definitely, if we will compare them with the private hospitals, so they are definitely less in the form of infrastructure. Okay, infrastructurally, they are less than the private hospitals. Okay, but they are the good one. Good facilities are provided for the people who are under means the poor poverty line. Those people who are having some special cards, they can go to the hospital and they can show them and they can avail all the facilities. Okay, this is also available in the village of Palampur. It has one primary. So the above fact show that Palampur is a fairly well developed village. Yes, it is. It can be called as developed village. Why? Because it has all facilities. Are you getting my point? All the facilities it has. That is why it is a well-developed village. Hello? Are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, the most important thing that we are going to study, and that is the factors which are involved in the production process. Every activity needs input. What does it need? Inputs, then process, and then output. This is the process where the products are being produced. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
First is input, second is process upon the raw material, and then output, that is final good. Okay, the final goods which are being sold in the market. Have you got the point? Next,
Yes, sir.
what are the factors of production? The main or the aim of production is to produce the goods and services that we want. What is the use of production? To produce the goods which are really needful to us. There are 4 requirements of or for production of goods and services. These are known as factors of productions. This is a definition that you have to write somewhere. Okay, I will be sharing the slide, but later on. Okay, so this is the main factor. These are the 4 factors which are called as factors of production. The first one is land. Whatever the unit you are going to start, land is very necessary. Where would you establish your firm? Upon land only. So land and other natural resources such as water, forest, minerals are the first set of requirements. Definitely. Why forest? Why water? Minerals? Why? Because any unit which want to be established or to be run there, they need water, forest, and minerals. Suppose you are having labors, but you don't have land to establish your firm. What is the use of labor? Would you pay them without work? Would you pay them if they are not working for you?
No, sir.
No, you will not. Definitely. And one more thing, all these factors that we are studying here, these four factors, they are interdependent. They are interdependent. Suppose land is not there, so labor would not work. Suppose labor are not there, so land and other physical capital and other things are not of any use. Okay, you need the labors. They are interdependent factors. Labors. The second requirement is labor, which refers to the people who do the work. Definitely. I just told land is there, but you don't have labors. Establishment is there, but you don't have labors. So there is no use of those things. They would be rotten or they would be rusted, isn't it? They
Yes,
would
sir.
be rusted. The things would be rusted without the work. Suppose anything which is made up of any iron, just take an example of iron rod. If you're not using it and you just keep it somewhere else there, on the ventilator there, okay, means ventilation over there, if suppose there is in your home, so if you're keeping that there, so it would be rusted there because it is not in use. But suppose you are using that iron rod, so that will become a, means it will be given a shape because you are using it day by day, means every day you are using it and it is not rusted there. You may find that. So the labors are needful. Labors are needful while involving them into the activity process or the production process. Some production activities require highly skilled persons to do the task, while others require workers who can undertake manual labors. Okay, skilled labors are required. Why? Because nowadays all the units which are established there, they run or they are run by the machines. By what? Machines. And to operate these machines, what do we need? We need skilled laborers, or even they may be called as trained laborers. Understood? Those who are trained, they may operate the machines. Are you getting? Yes or no? Aisha, Nityashri, Saharsa, Manogna,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Got it.
Vishnu,
Yes, sir.
okay. So they are run by machines and skilled or trained laborers are needful there. And suppose some work is there which is casual, so that work can be taken by the laborers who are normal laborers who are not trained or skilled. Each employee contributes to the production process in some capacity. The people who are recruited there, they are skilled or unskilled. According to that, they are given the work. That is why it is written. They are they contribute into the production. Okay, according to their capacity. Okay. Did you get till now, beta? Or am I going very fast? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Am I going fast? Or are you getting the things?
No.
Or am I going
Yes, sir,
very
very.
slow? Or is it moderate?
Moderate, sir.
Okay. 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 Another thing that is involved in the production factor is physical capital. Now there are two types of capitals, like working capital and fixed capital. Are you getting the point? Working capital and
Physical,
fixed capital.
big step.
1 second, beta. Huh? Okay. One second, just to give me a minute. So what were you studying? We were studying about
Capital.
capital, fixed capital or the working capital. Now, actually, we are in the modern techniques. We are using the modern techniques while we are working in the any field. Okay, in every field we require. Okay, so most of the farmers, what do? They borrow the money from somewhere else. We'll see that. Tools, machines, and buildings are fixed capital that may be employed in production over a long time. What are fixed capital? Fixed capital is something is to be purchased once. They are purchased once. We need not to put every time our capital into this, like machineries, tools, and buildings. Once you are establishing the building for the firm, no need to build the building every year. Is it necessary? No. So that would be your fixed capital. What is the working capital? Working capital is something that you put the capital to purchase the raw material, to pay the bills, to pay the wages and salary, even to purchase the inputs as well. And this type of capital is known as working capital, okay, which can be in the form of money or in the form of raw material. Are you getting the problem point? Okay. This is the point that is related to the working capital, where the money is being revolved in the market. This money is revolved in the market, where the product producer, he actually puts his money there in the market. He purchased the things on credit as well. When he purchased the raw material on credit, okay, after the production he sells his produce, okay, product, then he sell off, and whatever the money is made by that producer, that is returned to the market or to the creditors. Have you got the point? Okay, are you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because it is a reality. It is a reality. Understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Another capital is human capital. Now, human capital may be varied. The fourth requirement is the knowledge and enterprise initiative that is required to combine land, labor, and physical or yes, physical capital to produce a product that can be used or sold. This is referred to as the human capital. This is referred to as the human capital. Did you get? Now, how is it possible, or how is it told? Human is the means it human is having brains, and through those or using those brains or using his intellectuals, his knowledge, his education, his training, his skills, he can make the others who are not skilled and educated to work for him. Means human being always works like an engineer. He always tries to do something different from others, and he makes all these factors to come together and to work for him. Are you getting the point? every production every production integrates factors of, 1 second beta, huh? हेलो भाऊ, भाऊ बस 2 मिनट रुक जाओ, मैं 2 मिनट में कॉल बैक कर हाँ बेटा, 1 second, हाँ. Actually what Sorry for interruption. Now see, I was telling you, human being always works like an engineer. Are you agree with this statement? How I told you that what does he do? He makes all these three factors to come together, and he also becomes the factor of production process. Are you getting the point? So this is what happened there in the production management. Are you agree? Are you all agree of this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now for today we will take this class this much, means till this time only. I'm having some work, so I would have to leave the class right now. Okay. Thank you very much for joining. I will be sharing the recording in the means on the YouTube channel. You may go through that. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Good night.